welcome back to my channel. So today was a little bit different. I had a different video planned, not working out. That's okay, we'll take it. But I was gonna stop at my favorite coffee shop because they're doing, you know, with everything going on, they're doing like safely like transactions where you pay over the phone, they leave it right there, you go pick it up, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was sitting here because I still have a few more minutes until my order is ready. And I saw this sweet little thing that the Moms Club is doing, and it's just precious, and it's like take what you need, leave what you can. And so it's like a little giveaway little like cupboard thing, and it's that little white thing, and it's so precious. Like there's oatmeal, water bottles, diapers, basically anything that you would really need, formula. I think that is just so sweet. I love it. I got a scone. This is a maple pecan scone. Don't hate me. I know I'd say pecan. And then a cinnamon roll. They have the best cinnamon rolls, and they have won so many awards on them. Like voted best cinnamon rolls and stuff like that within our town. But I am super excited. I got this for Noah as a treat, and then of course this is my breakfast, and I got me a coffee. But anyway, super good. I'm excited for my treat. So I'm back home. I'm taking a walk to the mailbox to get some fresh air. I'm kind of just not really restless right now. Just kind of bored. But I mean, I can keep myself pretty occupied. It's kind of weird. Every single day other than today, I've been pretty bummy. And then of course on my actual like off days are on Thursday. And on my actual days on Thursday, I usually get ready. And it was weird how it ended up being on a Thursday that I needed to get stuff done. But anyways, I don't really have much planned today. Obviously with everything, I'm just staying home. I mean, I think everyone's doing that, or they should be. I just checked my mail. Clearly they got the memo to not put bills in my mailbox because your girl don't want any, so grateful for that. Okay, so since I have some free time, I am actually going to show you how I curl my hair. Obviously this is my newer haircut. Y'all saw back a couple videos ago. So this is definitely a different hairstyle than I have ever had. Usually my hair has always been super long, and pretty much like straight cut. Well, now I got some layers in here, and I'm really enjoying the layers. And it's actually really easy just to style like without curling it. But since I have some time, so we're gonna do that today, and I'll kind of show you what I do here in just a second. Okay, so I have my Ion, you can see it there. I don't know, it's hidden by the handle. Anyway, Ion 1-inch barrel curler. I got this at my local Sally Beauty Supplies store. Obviously after all the quarantine happens, that's when they'll be back open and you can go get one for yourself, or you can order it on Amazon. I don't really know. It doesn't have to be at the Sally Beauty Supply. Anyways, so what I'm gonna use, I have also my wet brush here. This is my favorite brush. Really helps to smooth my hair out without like feeling like it's breaking. And I use it, you know, after the shower. Oh my gosh, my cat just touched the curling iron. She's okay. Anyway, so I have my brush here and a hair clip. I will go halfway. I'm gonna clip my hair up, but I'll show you that. My other products I will be using, I love Aussie Sprunch Spray. This is, let's see here, I think it's Stronghold. I love this. You can get this really anywhere. Walmart, any like CVS, Walgreens, anywhere. So that's great. Another one I love is the IT Original Freeze Spray. This is with optical brighteners, so it enhanced shine. My mom, this was like her one and only true hairspray, like her best friend. And if you know my mom, she's got big hair and I love it. Anyway, so this was like her favorite hairspray. So I started using it and I absolutely love it. You can get it at Walmart. Most of the time we find it at Walmart, but I think you can find it at other stores too. Now I'm gonna show you, so I'm just gonna part my hair, kind of half up, half down, and just put the top up in a clip. Look at that hairdo. Oh my gosh, my cat's gonna keep touching that. Get out. Okay, so I have my hair halfway, kind of. So go ahead and brush out the layer that you split. So just brush it out pretty good where there's no tangles. And then you're gonna go ahead and start with a section. So I split it in half from the back. And then I take a little bit here. This is about, I don't know, however long that is. A finger length size of like, maybe it's about 1 inch, honestly. So you take that, and then what I do is I put this flip thing down, and I go ahead and wrap. You're gonna get pretty close to the root, wrap, ow, that's hot. Wrap, and I put it on there about 10-15 seconds. So you have this cute little curl, and I do not spread them out obviously until the very end. So let them cool during the whole process. And of course, we will kind of like finger wave it to give it that more natural fallout look. And then of course hairspray it so it doesn't fall out completely. So in the meantime, I figured I'd chat with you, kind of give you a life update. So I was talking to you about my hypothyroidism 2 videos ago, and I was telling you about how I'm on 45 milligram of Nature-Throid. I talked to my doctor again today, and she said that my numbers are not exactly how she wants them. Good thing is though, I don't have Hashimoto's, so that's really good. Basically that just means it's not an autoimmune thing, I think, because I know Hashimoto's is autoimmune. But she said, honestly, because I told her, I was like, is there any chance that I will ever come off of medication? And she said I would not guarantee it. Not that you, let's say you outgrow it in a way, however you want to say it, but she said that if it benefits you and it makes you feel better, why not take it? And it's natural. So I was like, you know what, yeah, you're right. So that's not my goal anymore, really. I'm just gonna take it and be happy because I feel much better, but I'm still obviously having some side effects. So she is going to up my milligrams to 65, so from 45 to 65, to see how that helps, because she said my numbers are not exactly how she wanted it from the recent blood work I just took there at the office. So hopefully that will kind of fix things a little bit better. Oh, I hate when I like lose like where the extra non-curled hair is. But anyway, so that was a little bit update about my doctor's office. Another update, actually, well, not update, but life thing, because you know, life happens. The other night, after I was having trouble uploading my last video, which if y'all don't follow me on Facebook, you probably didn't know. So obviously I uploaded a Monday motivation on a Tuesday, and my husband actually, he had just left for work. I was getting ready to edit and eat dinner because we just ate late. I mean, I just ate late. I wasn't really hungry when dinner time was, and I got a call that he actually had hit a deer, and where he goes, like the way he goes to work, it is kind of like back roads. So it's very common for like deer to go across the streets and stuff. He tried to swerve, but it did end up hitting his right passenger side. We got a call that his truck is going to be over like $9,000, which we were kind of like, wow, that just totally says it's totally totaled. But actually they said that when they send in the claim to the insurance company that they didn't flag it. So they said when they flag it, usually that means they won't pay for it and they'll just total it out. But they didn't flag it, so hopefully they're actually gonna be okay with it, and it'll be you know, a done deal. So that's really good. I'm just so glad he was okay. It was really scary getting that phone call, even though like you can tell he was panicked just because of the whole situation, but he was like, I'm fine, and I was like, okay, I'll be there in a second. So I dropped everything, you know, went and checked on him. He was fine. Obviously the truck was really damaged. Thankfully for airbags, he was feeling a little bit of soreness later that night, but he said that went away, so that's good. At least no like damage, and at least the like deer didn't come through the windshield. So I'm super thankful for you know, God's protection on that. And it's pretty good news. I mean, considering that they might not total it out and they'll be able to fix it, I mean, I'm super happy about that for how much it is, and having great insurance. And then also where's I going with this? Oh, with not working for the next 2 weeks, I'm not going anywhere. No one's going anywhere. So meaning we don't have to get a rental car. That's a whole extra cost that we don't have to work. My cat is moving my tripod. I'm so sorry. That's a whole nother like money that we don't have to worry about. So that worked out. If it had to happen, that worked out. Hazel, stop. Perfect timing. Y'all, if you could see my cat right now. But anyway, so that's something I just kind of want to talk to you about and tell you that happened, and it seems like it's gonna be a great outcome. Back to the hair tutorial. So I curled both sides, and what I'm gonna do is just spray it with the It hairspray a little bit. Don't spread them out yet. Just kind of spray them and let them sit while you do the second half. Okay, I look a little ridiculous, but okay, so you're gonna take your second half down. I went ahead and put the curled pieces back and brought the uncurled top layer to the front, and some of it at least. And with layered hair, this is a little bit harder than I remembered, but you're gonna go ahead and do that. You can also pin it up if you wanted to, like pin the curled hair in the back up, which I might do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip that in the back. Kind of keeps it out of the way. So you're gonna take this section, you're gonna brush it out, and the front, this kind of ended up being like my front pieces. I don't know how that worked out, but it did. Oh, I think I got some curled in there. My bad. Anyway, I can just recurl it. So now we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm huge into face framing. That's just something that I've always loved how I do my hair. So you're gonna take the front section again, and you're going to curl away from the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and drop it. Okay, got a nice little curl. Now my curls are not super curly. If you wanted them curlier, of course you can leave it on there longer, have it tighter, however you want. I kind of like more of a wave curl. So then continue on to the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and do the second section. As you can see, this kind of like naturally split, so I'm just going to take that top layer here because I have layers, and so it's going to go differently. I think I just curled. Turn it off. So you're going to hold it there again, and of course, like I said, away from the face. Do a couple pieces now towards the face to give yourself a little bit of texture, and so it's just not all in one big ringlet. Also, my curling iron is set at 350 if you were curious. Okay, so I finished the front sections, went ahead and unclipped the back. So normally I will like put my head over, but because I'm on video and we're not doing that, just go ahead and shake a little bit, put your fingers through. I also like to loosen up my part because sometimes I feel like it gets like stuck to your head. So go ahead and shake that out, make sure your part is still there. Y'all, I love my curly hair. So gives you some, did I mess up hues? No, we good. That's just a highlight. So this is the finished look. Also, this Sprunch spray, what I do is I do a little bit at the end. After I actually do the curls, it is more of a wet spray. So you don't want to do a ton because that will just like completely flatten your hair. But I put this on because it gives your hair more of that, I guess in a way like beachy look, if you want to say that. Anyway, I just like the look it gives it, and you'll see that in a second. So spray that, and that is what I put on at the end so it doesn't get like crunchy, even though it says Sprunch spray, but it's not, it doesn't get it crunchy, if that makes sense. So because it's more of like a I don't know how you would call this. Anyway, I love it. And I just give it, it gives it some body, but also gives it that kind of effortless look. That's what I was looking for. Welcome back to my cooking show. Just kidding, I'm just cooking dinner and I thought I'd bring you along. We are making biscuits and gravy tonight, and it's a comfort food. Probably not the best choice, but it's okay. We're just gonna make it anyway, it's what I had. So we're gonna start with biscuits first, and then I'll show you how to make the gravy. All right, so you're gonna get your mixing bowl here. You're gonna have two tablespoons, 2 cups of flour. I did self-rising flour. You're also going to put 4 teaspoons of baking soda, and then you're also going to put 1 teaspoon of salt, and then now you're going to put your 1 cup of milk. I'm sorry guys, I lost the footage for the first half, so I'm just making up for it. So you're going to put that in there, and you're going to give it a good mix. Forgot to say that you need to put a sticky butter in the freezer. The cold butter helps make the best biscuits. I'm not really sure why, but it does. So then you're just going to shave about 8 small pieces into the dough, but more butter, more better. So I might not do 8, I might do more, so we'll see. Okay, time for the gravy. So you're gonna get 1 pound of sausage. We like hot sausage, I can't remember the brand, but we just did hot sausage. You're gonna go ahead and brown that, but get your milk and your flour ready, and of course salt and pepper. Go ahead and cook your sausage. You're gonna put it on a lower heat once it is done, and then you're going to stir in your 1/4 a cup of flour, and just gonna give it a good stir so it cooks in the grease there. How fattening and horrible does this sound for you? I'm gonna go ahead and cook this for about 2 minutes. Now you're gonna go ahead and pour in your milk. I'm gonna pour one at a time, obviously, but I mean, slower. Now you don't want it to burn, so you're gonna turn your eye down to let this simmer. Go ahead and get your biscuits out. Look delicious. And they come off so easily off the parchment paper. So your sausage is getting thick and creamy, so it is perfect. So the recipe that I just showed y'all, it's good. Just do milk, not almond milk. So we're in the line for Zaxby's because it didn't turn out good. It's pretty big epic fail, and sorry. Noah, what do you have to say?
Nothing.
That's good choice of words there. Anyway, so I recommend the recipe still, but just use milk instead of almond milk. Had a weird taste. I mean, it had what it was supposed to taste like, but it was still off, something off. So we're in line for my favorite. So after we went to Zaxby's after my disaster of dinner, like I said, guys, I've done that recipe before. I just had whole milk this time. I tried almond milk. Don't do that. That was not delicious. So anyway, that's in the past. We had a great Zaxby's dinner. I actually fell asleep on the couch. I don't know if you can tell. I was tired, but it's weird because I'm tired, but I'm just really not really, how many times could I say really? I'm not doing much other than obviously staying in the house. So it's like, how am I tired? But I was tired, so I took a nap, but I'm in my comfy chair. This is my typical spot. I was gonna do some studying, but you know, after that nap, Grey's Anatomy is where it's at. So I'm gonna watch my Grey's Anatomy and then do some studying later because I stay up until the wee hours of the morning. And I think I don't know how most people are. I wonder, tell me if your sleep schedule has changed or if you're staying pretty similar to what your sleep schedule was before all of this. Just kind of let me know down in the comments. By the way, I just wanted to let y'all know, thank you so much for commenting. I love it when y'all comment. I love communication. I love just that feeling of being able to respond. It's great. And I want to say thank you for supporting my channel. Y'all don't know how much that means to me. It has been, I've had my channel for over a year. And it's been a slow growing process, but I'm grateful for every single one of y'all. It's been awesome. I love filming. It's just something I love doing. I would have never thought I loved doing it, but honestly, that's what I love doing. I like the editing part. I like all of it. And of course, I'm sharing my life with you. So anyway, just thank you for that. Of course, keep sharing, liking, and subscribing because that helps me a ton. So anyway, I'm gonna sit here, watch my Grey's Anatomy, and call it a night. But anyway, thank you for joining me on my quarantine day in the life. Sorry, it's not really much of anything, but I did give you a good hair tutorial. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell button for future videos. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.